to the Unwrap show, your favorite guilty pleasure where we pretend to know more about the movies than the people who made them. I'm Anderson.
And I'm Beata. Today we are driving broomstick first into the highly anticipated, debatably necessary, and let's be honest, slightly confusing sequel, Wicked 2, landing in theaters just in time for Thanksgiving. Because nothing says family holiday like unresolved witch drama and a city council run by a talking goat.
Yes, Wicked 2. That's 2 as in second, not Wicked 2 as in Glinda and Elphaba go to Miami, which I would honestly watch just for the wardrobe changes.
Give it a year, Anderson. If the minions can go to Paris, our witches can hit South Beach. But let's back up. The original Wicked, just Wicked, not Wicked 1, because sequels love to make us do math, came out a couple years ago, riding on a tidal wave of Broadway nostalgia, Ariana Grande, high notes, and more CGI sparkle than a unicorn convention.
And of course, Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba, giving us vocals that can probably shatter emeralds. If you missed it, here's your spoiler-free crash course. 2 girls, one green, one extremely blonde, bond over mutual trauma, questionable fashion, and a love triangle with a guy named Fiyero, whose main personality trait is looking confused and wearing a velvet jacket.
The long version is, take everything you know about the Wizard of Oz, turn it upside down, add some backstory for the witches, make it all about female friendship and betrayal, and then toss it in a little social commentary like, what if the Wicked Witch was actually just misunderstood? What if Glinda is basically Regina George with better shoes?
Also, flying monkeys, an oppressive magical regime, and at least one song that gets stuck in your head for weeks. That's the short version.
You know Hollywood. If there's a musical left unmilked, someone's already backstage fitting the cow for sparkly harness. But look, the first movie ended on a kind of cliffhanger. No spoilers, but let's say Elphaba's fate wasn't exactly clear, and Glinda was left running Oz with more political baggage than a presidential debate. There was room to continue this story, or at least sell more merch.
Which brings us naturally to Wicked 2. I have to ask, were people really clamoring for a sequel? Or did someone just find a clause in Ariana Grande's contract that said, must return for at least one more dramatic duet?
And can we talk about the cast? Jonathan Bailey joins as Fiyero. Yes, the Bridgerton guy. There's a rumor that he brings not only a velvet jacket, but also a signature brooding stare. And at least 2 musical numbers that will make your grandma blush.
And according to the Wicked 2 trailers, yes, we watched all 3 and the 15 TikTok reaction videos, things pick up right where the first left off. Elphaba, still green, still sassy, possibly alive, possibly in hiding, possibly working on a book deal. Glinda, still working on her branding, still slightly obvious, and now she's in charge. And that never goes wrong in a musical.
And don't forget the big new villain. Every sequel needs one. In this case, it's the Wicked Witch's mother, played by, well, actually, it's kind of a spoiler, but let's just say she's got stage mom energy. And I'm betting at least one power ballad about family trauma.
If Wicked 2 does anything right, it's giving the supporting cast a glow-up. More munchkins, more flying monkeys. Even the goat professor is back, probably still stressed about tenure.
But if you're not into musicals, I'm not gonna lie, this is 2.5 hours of people singing their feelings and talking to animals who probably need a therapist. If you go in expecting Avengers, you're gonna leave with a lot of sequins and unresolved emotions.
If you're a musical fan, there's plenty to look forward to. New songs, including one that already trended on TikTok just from a leaked rehearsal. More elaborate dance numbers, somehow even more defying gravity, even though Elphaba's lawyer told her not to stand on a floating platform anymore. Cameos from at least 2 original Broadway cast members, because nostalgia is the world's most powerful magic.
And if you're hoping for closure from the first film, don't worry. Wicked 2 promises answers, but also more questions, because why solve a problem when you can sing about it for 3 minutes and then start a franchise?
Let's do a quick Wicked 2 checklist for the fans at home. Will there be more Glinda Elphaba duets? Absolutely. More dramatic weather, at least 2 magical storms, a dramatic curtain reveal, more origin stories for minor Oz characters. You bet! This movie will explain why the Tin Man is afraid of commitment and why the Cowardly Lion is definitely in therapy.
I'm just hoping someone finally explains why the wizard gets away with anything in Oz. Also, I want a Munchkin uprising. They deserve their own number.
Let's talk fan theories. Beata, Twitter is convinced Elphaba faked her own death. Glinda is actually related to Dorothy. And the shoes, yes, the infamous shoes, are cursed by ancient TikTok algorithms. Anything you're hoping to see?
So if you loved the first one, go see Wicked 2. If you hated the first one, well, this probably won't change your mind, but you'll at least understand why everyone at Thanksgiving is singing Popular over the mashed potatoes.
Munchkin Revolution, trending soon. And look, we joke, but at the end of the day, Wicked 2 is exactly what it promises. Big spectacle, big voices, a little bit of heart, and a reminder that the villains are just heroes with slightly worse PR.
I say, go in with an open mind. Bring tissues if you're a crier. And don't try to outsing Ariana Grande in the theater. It's not safe. Oh, and someone please explain the plot to my mom. When it's over, she still thinks the monkeys are a metaphor for taxes.
And if you're just here for the costumes, I can confirm there are more sparkles, bigger hats, and at least one look that's going to break Pinterest. Final thoughts, Beata?
Follow, subscribe, and don't forget, never get into a political argument with a talking goat. Trust me.
That's all for this week's Unwrap show. Let us know in the comments, are you Team Glinda, Team Elphaba, or Team Can I Just Watch the Original Wizard Oz and call it a day? We'll see you next time, probably with glitter on our hair and at least one suspiciously pointy hat. See you on the emerald carpet.
We give this 4 stars.